to my channel, everybody. Damn it, CM Punk. Today I'm coming to you guys with my Madden 19. We are going to be simulating the conference games tomorrow night with the NFC and AFC. As you see on the board, you had the Rams going to the Saints. Is the early game at 3 o'clock, and then you have the Patriots going to the Chiefs. That is the late game at 6:40. So we're going to go ahead and simulate these games. Pretty much I'm going to play as the Saints and the Chiefs. Those are my Super Bowl picks this year. So we're going to go ahead and simulate these two conference games tonight and see what happens, see if I'm right. So far I've been pretty correct on my picks. Yeah, so let's go ahead and we're going to jump right into the Rams at the Saints. And I'm going to be playing as the New Orleans Saints, hosting the Los Angeles Rams. And we are going to see how this game is going to go. Hopefully it's a pretty good, easy back and forth. We'll see. We'll see. I'm hoping for both games are pretty good. So tomorrow, actually, in real life. So we'll see what happens. Alright, let's go ahead and hopefully get this started real quick. Also going to be doing some drinking as well. We are in the middle, or about to be in the middle of a snowstorm coming up here.
Hello, everybody.
They're expecting maybe over a little foot and a half of snow starting tonight going into tomorrow morning, or lasting throughout the day tomorrow. So, yeah, that's always fun. Living up here in Northeast in New York State. So we're going to go ahead and play these games, have a couple beers, and just chill out for the night. And I'm drinking Yingling traditional lager. I bought a 6-pack at the store after I got out of work.
In downtown New Orleans. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the Los Angeles Rams and the New Orleans Saints.
Looks like I'm going to be getting the ball first. 6-minute quarters. Here we go. NFC Championship underway.
And man, it is electric in here, and it should be conference championship time.
I don't know about you, but my butterflies in my stomach, they have iron wings in this one. And every guy I've ever talked to has all said the same thing. This game, the conference championship game, may have more intensity than even the Super Bowl because you know what the stakes are. You're trying so hard to get to the big game that this is the one that's the real challenge.
All right, here we go.
They go play action here on first down.
Start with a little dump off.
And it's hauled in by Ben
By
Watson.
Ben Watson. First down in the LA territory at the 38. Gain of 40 yards.
A huge play there right off the bat. And even 40 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up.
So we're going to have a little run up here with
executed crossing route.
Kamara.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin
Kamara, and he's going to be short of the first down.
To the 30-yard line.
Almost.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early, because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
And a little dump off to Kamara. Bad decision. Loses about 2 yards, 2 or 3. 2 or 3 yards? Yeah, 3 yards. Alright, those are my...
And Charles, despite this list of key
of course, Des
that
Bryant's
we see
out of
here,
action.
They've obviously still been pretty successful.
Give everyone credit for this one, because to me, when that happens, key guys are out, the next man steps up and plays well, but that starts with the organization itself, all the way through. No excuses for guys being out.
Catch by
finding guys who are capable backups who can step up and play when they need them, and we've seen the results of that. This team knows how to work through things.
His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down.
A Hall of Fame coach once said, there are no medals for trying. And that wasn't a trying effort, was it? That was a winning effort. How about that great catch?
Excellent. They know, hey, you lose this game, you get a ding or two. You got 7 months to heal. They're going to go all out. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's the Pro Bowl corner, Aqib Talib there to stop him. And the big boys up front in the trenches. What do you think of the O-line, Charles?
I love them because this is a group that's so cohesive. They know what the man next to them is going to do at all times, and they operate as a terrific unit.
Breeze to throw on second.
Over the middle, wide open is Thomas, and he's touchdown.
And he'll take it in.
Hold on, give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Saints touchdown. Michael Thomas, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Touchdown,
So they
Thomas.
take the opening kickoff
Start
and
off.
drive it all the way down the field.
And that's the last
Field,
thing you
3
want
for 3
defensively.
with
on the road,
threes.
in the playoffs, and now you're down a touchdown right away.
Will Lutz on for the point after.
And the kick is good.
Lutz for the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. That time a 6-play drive, and it ends with a touchdown for New Orleans.
All right, do a little kickoff here. Get their defense a shot. See how our defense holds up against the Rams. In real life, the Rams offense is pretty good. So let's see what we can do here. Hopefully our defense is a little better. They will just take it in, take a knee in the end zone.
This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
And cover hole. We're going to start with cover hole.
Here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right. Let's go see how our defense does here.
Goff now looks to throw. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up a touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown.
Gurley.
We're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Gurley again here on first down. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Demario Davis there on the stop. And the Buffet boys, the O-line, hopefully they're ready today.
Listen, you got to feed them first. But if you do, you usually get a great product out on the field. And when they play well, the quarterback can't wait to feed them afterwards.
They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And this is good for a first down. His second grab of this NFC Championship bout. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 right at the 40.
1st and 10 at the 40. This should be the final play of the first quarter.
The play fake to Gurley. Now gone. And his
Incomplete.
throw's going to be incomplete.
Oh, so
Robert
we'll get
Woods,
one
the
more
intended
play
receiver
here.
that time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Now on 2nd down,
This will be the
Gurley.
final one. This will be the last play.
Tackle is made by Cameron Jordan.
So we'll
Gurley, of
jump
course,
into the
was
second
right in
quarter.
mix for
I'm up
Washington,
7-0.
missed the final couple weeks of the year and ended up finishing 3rd with 1,251 yards, but did have a league-high 17 rushing touchdowns.
Yeah, the first in Sean Alexander in 2003, 2004 to lead the NFL in total touchdowns 2 years running. How about 2 years in a row he doesn't get a chance to win a rushing title? This year because of injury, the year before because they rested him in the last game. And the first year he said, it doesn't matter much. This year he admitted he really wants to win one of those rushing
Excel
titles.
mode.
And you know what's surprising about it is he's the only guy to rush for 1,000 yards in each of the last 2 seasons. Here's Gurley. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
All right, so we're going to go in the second quarter we go.
On the road to the Super Bowl.
All right.
They face a 2nd and 7 to start things out.
2nd and 7 coming up.
Goff turns and gives to Gurley.
He's going nowhere that time.
About finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
3rd and 8.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Count me as a little bit surprised by what we just saw there, because this has been a pretty
Let's see if
long
we can
drive.
force
And
a
normally
field
you
goal.
think that wears down a
Holding
defense.
a field
In
goal
this
here,
case,
maybe.
looked like the offensive line let him down a little bit.
Nope, wide open.
Penetration and the ability to stuff him for
Down
a
to the
loss.
1.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Out of the gun, Goff.
I can't believe I missed him.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the
shoulda had
end
him.
zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Should have had
Down
him.
this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation, because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
They'll try and push it in with Gurley.
Fumble,
And running for the goal line, he
Rooski.
loses the
All right.
football. The Saints say they have it, and they do.
Sorry, Gurley.
We can come up with a lot of different explanations here. None of them are going to work. At the 1-yard line and coughing it up, no
You got to
way.
protect that thing like it's your firstborn.
There's no
Your
doubt about
firstborn,
that
your
turnover.
secondborn,
Your
anyone. It doesn't matter. Take care of the football. You're in a position to go in and score.
Arnold.
Worst, you've given up a chance to get 3 points.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his
Who's in the
hands.
backfield?
Unable to come
Kamara?
down
Yep,
with it.
Kamara.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense, as that fell harmlessly to the ground. They'll throw again from their own end
Oh, my
zone.
God. I tried to stop him from going backward.
That is gonna be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender.
Oh.
To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come up to 6.
A lot of points. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 37.
There's no way. Fucking game, man. I tried to stop him, and he kept going backwards.
From the gun, here's Goff.
Like, what the
And his
what the heck?
throw's going to be incomplete. Robert Woods, former USC man, the intended target. And it's 2nd down. And by the way, I need to pass along a reminder that our ladder for the Madden Challenge tournament is still open in MUT drafts until February 11th. And the prize pool for the Madden Challenge, folks, $190,000.
And who wouldn't want to participate in something where you could get a piece of $190,000?
That's what I'm wondering.
Get in, get it done. Let's have some fun.
And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. Just a couple there on the 2nd down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation. A shotgun snap for Goff. He'll throw underneath for Gurley. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 7, and it'll be 4th down.
Oh, yard short. Let's see what they're going to do.
Downfield, Charles is trying to dump it underneath there. Do you like the call?
No, they're going to punt.
I think it's a high
Watch out for the
percentage
fake
play
here.
because you get the completion.
And they will
What you're
punt.
counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Well, as they take the field here for the next drive, let's talk about the AFC Championship game. How excited are you for Mahomes and Brady, Chiefs and Patriots?
I'm very excited because, remember, this is a rematch game,
Kamara.
just like in the NFC.
Get around him.
In the regular season, but this time
Get around him. There he goes. Come on, Kamara, come on. Around him again. Get a block.
The Patriots won late against Kansas City. But how about this?
Nice run.
The
Nice
first
run.
quarterback to have a 50-touchdown season, Tom Brady. He's taking on the latest to do so in Patrick Mahomes.
And you've also got the likely MVP in Mahomes against arguably the greatest to do it all time. The storylines here just at the quarterback position are limitless.
Yeah, and remember we said they met in the regular season. It was 43-40, the win for the Patriots in Foxborough. But Kansas City walked out of there vowing revenge.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Now Breeze. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. And he's taken down inside the 30. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We'll be back with more in the NFC title bout after this. And a reminder, folks, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report coming up shortly. The coach with us, as always, as he will start to look ahead to Super Bowl 53. Here's Breeze. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And
touchdown, Thomas, number 2.
Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. That's an early touchdown grab for last week's NFC Offensive Player of the Week. He was so electric, and they talked about it all week long. Have to try to contain it.
And now for him, being able to focus on the task at hand and not just immediately assume that last week it totally carries over. But you gotta like the start that he has, showing those great hands that we've seen from him throughout.
Lutz now to kick this one away.
And that will be, he will take that one out of the end zone.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. Rams take the field again here on offense. Last week we touched on it a bit earlier, but defeating Dallas to stay alive in the playoffs. They really handled Dallas, and you said that you thought they did a nice job of taking some of the pressure off Goff and giving it to the running game.
And when you think back to those Rams teams in St. Louis, the so-called greatest teams on turf, they threw the heck out of the football. But in this running game against Dallas, they put up 459 total yards, only 186 of those from the right arm of Jared Goff. That's a franchise playoff record. Let's see if they can follow that same formula in the NFC Championship game in New Orleans.
You mentioned the days on turf in St. Louis. It will be their first NFC Championship game since 2001 when they were in St. Louis. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Call it a gain of a couple there as it'll leave him with a second and just 3. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Todd Gurley, and it's 3rd and short.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Goff on 3rd down.
Nice stop.
Incomplete. Coverage there by Von Bell.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Here's Johnny Hacker now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
So I'll get a chance here to make it 21, maybe 17, at least 17.
And shedding through the tackle.
Let's see
nice
here.
job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Well, partner, let's look ahead to the NFC Championship game while we got a second. Sunday, 3 Eastern, Rams, Saints. What do you think about that matchup?
I'm loving the matchup, and it's right back at the site where they played in the regular season. And the Saints got out to a 21-point lead.
Got him. He's gone. See you tomorrow.
Touchdown, New Orleans. Drew Brees does it.
Take a bow, boy.
Three
Take a
first
bow.
10 touchdown passes for him now. And the Saints add on to their lead. And I think I saw that right. You tell me if I'm wrong. That was just a fly route, just to go. He went. And it's blocked.
Nice block. Slow motion for ya. Slow motion for ya.
Lutz now to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists in their offense. And that's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big
time.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first
Stop
of their
chewing on my cord.
timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Goff on first down. Dumps it off to Gurley. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
And Cooks has it over the middle. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Goff on first down. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was in search of his tight end, Tyler Higbee. And now it's 2nd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. Now Goff. And he comes back with one complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
The Rams on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. To the air again. Goff. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Todd Gurley, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams are able to draw a bit closer. And now it's blocked. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. The dangerous Hill now to return. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
All right, so I have a couple plays here. I got maybe 1 or 2 plays I can run here.
For this
maybe.
first half as they come up 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Airing it out deep for Smith. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked.
All right, so it looks like I just got a Hail Mary I can do then.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Or maybe I can throw one deep here and I don't know, we'll see. 7 seconds there. He's only
Breeze will try again on 2nd down. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And now it's 3rd down.
Breeze can't throw that far. We're going to try.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Let's see how far he can throw here.
The final shot before half the breeze. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship. As we said,
so that does it for the first half. Let's jump right into the second half.
To the Super Bowl on the
they
line.
get the
Let's
ball
get
down 11. Sorry, guys, down 12.
The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game.
Fielded about a yard deep.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Another carry now for Gurley. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
On first down, it's Gurley. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. 2 yards gets them back to where they started, but now 3rd and 10. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd, gone. And this is going to be incomplete.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Here's Johnny Hecker now as he's on to punt for L.A.
Beautiful punt. I'll let it hit the end zone.
And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect.
Still on his feet.
Some gratitude.
Am I going to make it? Am I going to make it? Touchdown. Kamara. Kamara.
Touchdown. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead.
Come to celebrate with me?
Well, something about this team, you just felt like they were one of destiny all season long. And they made themselves today, as you can see, the class of the NFC.
Yeah, it's starting to look more and more like a Super Bowl trip is very much in their future.
And the fans starting to book those tickets.
Like dunking area. Yeah. Alright. Hey, thank you for celebrating. Get off me. Go.
Lutz will look to add the extra point. Lutz good on the extra point, and that will make this a 19-point game. Those are the runs the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. Lutz now to kick this one away.
Is that going to be a knee, or will he take it?
Fielded about a yard deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
From the gun on third down. Gone. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up fourth down. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch. Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball.
Try to get around.
How about them just taking it big time, John?
That's a loss to
now
one.
you're coming back out. Now they've established this
it.
run game. The play action pass could very well be open.
Now Breeze throwing on second down. Right side here, and that's complete. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well.
It's like a horse collar.
I think this one's going to be a face mask.
Personal foul, face mask.
Face mask, horse collar. It works.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
And that will end the third quarter. And we jump into the fourth and final quarter.
Back now here live in New Orleans.
I am up
it's the
by
Saints. They'll be looking
19.
to expand their lead here. They've got the football as
6
we start
minutes.
the fourth.
Here we go. And give it to Kamara. Why not?
Oh, and now he bowls him over. And a nice little
looks
quick
like a gain of
spin
9.
before he's dropped.
And
a
gain of 9.
gain. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you?
Another run by Kamara around the corner there. Gets a block.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
All right.
Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
I'm just going to run out the clock. Run the clock down
running backs
here.
coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. you're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about run them into submission, hasn't he?
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Second and 11 coming up.
And that's a win for them, but all game long,
like
he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
On second down, Kamara's got the first down and then some. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. I think this defense tired of seeing him run the football, and this D-line probably getting sick of the O-line as well.
And as I'm watching this, I'm thinking about a conversation I had with Adam Gase, the head coach of the Miami Dolphins, in the offseason. He told me that he asked his running backs each week for their favorite runs. Give me your 3 top runs. And right now, you're seeing a guy that's probably using his top run to take advantage of this game.
He is in a zone and able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down fourth quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
On the ground, this is Kamara. And here he'll get it down to the 7. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a first and goal.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough,
2-minute warning coming up.
Gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people.
Look at
that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got it first and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. Trying to pound it in.
He will just run it up the middle.
Down at the 2. Broke through the first contact, but ultimately stopped short of the goal line. Give him 4 on the carry there at second and goal.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here,
we're just letting the clock run down here, guys.
Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. They'll run it with Kamara. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5.
Right now, I just want to run the clock out.
It's a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal?
Ready?
Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes.
Yeah, we'll seal it for the first game of this series. It's conference weekend. 2 games tomorrow, like I said. So that's it. Chiefs, Saints going in. And we're going to start the second game right after this. And we're going to go in and play the Patriots and Chiefs. I will be playing as the Chiefs. Final score 27-8.
And now everyone gets to say they're going to the Super Bowl.
And that does it for the conference
Led
championship.
everything.
For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And for our entire crew, we'll see you 2 weeks at the Super Bowl. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
We're going to finish the game. Going to the AFC game now with, like I said, the Patriots at the Chiefs.
Want to see what happens next? Choose yes to continue playing.
No,
this
return to the main
season.
menu. Dismiss. I already know about that. Blah, blah, blah. Come on. Come on. Exhibitions. Play now. And here we go. Patriots Chiefs. I will be playing as the Chiefs. Oh, excuse me, guys. Sneeze there for a minute. Oh.
Hello, everybody. It's the coach. This is a special edition of the AFC Championship game on EA Sports.
Thank you, Coach.
Up next, we've got what should be a...
All right, Coach, from one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Straight ahead, it's a clash
I will
to
be getting
decide
the ball here.
AFC's representative in the Super Bowl, and it'll be a great one.
Kick out of bounds, and here we go.
And the Kansas City Chiefs.
And we're going to start with a run by Williams.
This is Williams. And
He gets maybe about 2-3 yards.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it second.
Okay, look
and
about 2
9.
yards, but they gave me one. Okay, whatever.
But
That
one
works.
was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And give it to Kelsey.
Mahomes now to throw. To the right side, it's Kelsey. They showed off a nice
will
juke
get
to the
a
defender
third
before
and
the
inches
next
coming up.
wave could bring him down. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end.
Give it to Williams, who will get up the middle. Did he get the? I think he got the
Trying to
first down.
barrel up in there, but I don't think he
What?
got it. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Strong start by this defense.
He didn't
Starting
get it.
short,
What
they
the
go with a run.
fuck is that?
Stonewall
What are
for
you
no
talking
gain.
about?
I played for a guy who always talked about setting tones and meeting force with force. That felt like it on that play, didn't it? And they met it in a big way and won. What a great job by the defense.
It looked like I got
On
it.
4th down
Really
on it's
did.
Dustin Colquitt to kick this away. Taking it about the 16. Call that a 46-yard punt with a net of 40 on the 6-yard return. And the Patriots take over. So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their own 22. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. And his first pass is incomplete. Julian Edelman, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
They always say that real estate is about location. Well, guess what? When it's a slant route, the quick ones, timing, timing, timing. Got to be able to lead your man in the football.
And the timing off right there, threw it behind him. They'll run it here. This is James White. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
That throw's not going to get them a whole lot, but that really didn't matter, did it? They got what they needed on that throw. Picked up the first down, and I'm going cliche here. Game of inches, partner.
Absolutely. And you talked to me a lot about opening drives, how key those are to set the tone. You kept the drive alive. Third down conversion here is big. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
To throw is Brady. That's complete over the middle to Anderson. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 49-yard line. Now a carry for White. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Time to check the defensive starters here for Kansas City. They were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week because his feeling was good, solid performance, did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win. They definitely would like to see some improvement in this week's game.
They always want improvement, don't they?
They certainly do.
They go play action for White. Now it's Brady. Caught on the right side by Dorsett. Second catch of this AFC title game, and he's got a first down.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in the paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker. Can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone? That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the first quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out, they've got to control the edge and make sure no one from the outside can spill the play before he gets there. Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Wait 20! Wait 20!
So we played a quarter here in the AFC Championship game. Can't wait to see what the second quarter has in store. And we're back to Arrowhead after this.
The NFL on EA Sports is presented by Snickers. You're not you and you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Patriots in possession to begin quarter number 2. They've got a 2nd down and 8 to start things out. From the gun, it's Brady. And his throw here's incomplete. Philip Dorsett, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Shotgun now for Brady. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
So now on 4th down, on comes Stephen Gostkowski to try and get the patch 3.
Come on.
And Gostkowski's kick is good. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle, right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on.
one?
What does that mean, break out? That just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Kansas City set to get the football, the number 1 seed, rolling over the Colts last weekend. Now they get New England, and because, of course, they're the number 1 seed, Charles, they're going to get them at home. And they look so good against the Colts. It's like they were angry of all that Chiefs can't win at home talk.
Yeah, and think about their head coach, Andy Reid.
Wow.
Remember, he was 1-4 in Kansas City in playoff games. People keep talking about you win a lot of regular season games. When is that going to translate to the postseason and possibly getting to the Super Bowl? Well, they move on in an impressive way over the Colts. And now what a matchup. Tom Brady and the New England Patriots, but they get them at home in Arrowhead Stadium.
Mike McCarthy doing the play calling?
The corner, Stephon Gilmore on the stop.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get
Come on,
to the
Kelsey. Oh, my
so
God.
to speak.
But now a throw on first
Kelsey,
down there,
Kelsey. You got to hold on to that, man.
Everyone out there, coming up soon, the NFL Club Championship event. Now, there are a handful of those club events that haven't been determined yet, but eventually there will be a representative from each of the 32 NFL teams. It's about $700,000 worth of prize money.
You have to hold on to that ball, man.
On Twitch every day
Come on,
at 3
Williams.
Eastern, noon Pacific, starting January 30th and running through February 2nd. Don't miss it. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Throwing now.
Come on,
Mahomes.
wide open.
He is going to find Hill here. Slips past him.
There you go.
He gets this deep into Patriot territory.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking
Hill
about.
for a big play. 47 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes.
On my way.
Eluding the pressure right. Gets around him.
All right. Patrick
Touchdown,
Mahomes.
Kansas City.
Touchdown, KC.
Mahomes taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Chiefs are in for 6. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the
7-3,
football?
all right.
I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
Butker now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The New England Patriots, they continued their Foxborough dominance last week with a win over L.A. Only team in the NFL to finish the regular season 8-0. Now they're 9-0 with that win over the Chargers, heading to the AFC title game for the 8th straight year.
An NFL record, and it's unfortunate that they have to go on the road now because they'd be the overwhelming favorite with that home record. But how about 10 straight AFC East titles, 8 straight times in the AFC Championship game? Their dominance has been so impressive, and you wonder what keeps driving them. They've actually found a way to feel like underdogs throughout this. What did Tom Brady say after the Chargers game? Yeah, everyone thinks we're not very good. Okay, well, just keep playing.
Yeah, I guess you have to seek motivation somewhere, so now they're going to try to play the underdog role. That throw by Brady, incomplete. With that ball hitting the ground, let's take a spin around the league real quick. You know, last week we discussed the head coaching vacancies. There were 8 of them. Well, a lot of those places have already found new coaches, Charles. Some old faces in new places. Bruce Arians in Tampa Bay. Adam Gase staying in the AFC East, jumping from Miami to the Jets. And how about some of the new fellas?
Yeah, how about Cliff Kingsbury? He went to USC to be the offensive coordinator after losing his job at Texas Tech. Ends up being the head coach of the Arizona Cardinals. Freddie Kitchens gets the job in Cleveland, gets the promotion. Vic Fangio finally getting his shot to be a head coach. He's going to Denver. And Matt LaFleur, he's going to work with Aaron Rodgers in Green Bay.
That leaves us with 2 remaining spots, Cincinnati and Miami, still searching. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That one good for 13 at a New England first down. Now Brady. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Oh, nearly picked. That may be lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. Third down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Throwing now is Brady. And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
On first down, Mahomes. Flushed out right. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Give him 30 yards there.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Mahomes now on first down. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march off another 15 against your squad.
Williams. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. The safety, Patrick Chung, is the one who makes the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Mahomes to throw on second down. Flush to his right. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. His pass caught at the 4. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
There we go. Green, 39. Green.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, Let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. Butker now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Nine seconds to play, likely the final snap of the first half as it's 1st and 10.
20,
They'll start the drive with a give to White, and he stopped immediately there. Dorian O'Daniel, third-round pick in 2018, made the tackle.
14-3.
They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. So we come upon halftime in the AF. Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And the Patriots gearing up to go now.
Here we go,
they
second half underway.
First time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away. Shocker. Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. A big play. Brady to Gronkowski. 51 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Steven Nelson able to get a hand in coverage.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. Brady to Gronkowski for the Patriot first down. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Now Brady throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. His tight end, Dwayne Allen, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. Well, too much oomph, too much mustard there on that pass.
They really turned it loose, didn't they? Really cut loose with that one. Sharp, strong. Didn't lead to a completion, though. Made it very difficult.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Brady. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. Tally that as catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down.
When the hitch route is run really well, that jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space, all you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage. That's exactly what he did there.
They'll give it to him up the middle. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any.
And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel taking it in. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
So now Brady and the Patriots going for 2.
Trying to make it a 3-point game here.
Brady now to throw.
And of course
he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets them across the 30 to the 33-yard line. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Spencer Ware, 67 yards. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Butker now to kick this one away. So the Patriots coming out now. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. On play action, now Brady.
Who is that?
Brady loses the football, but I think the Patriots are going to hang on to the football. They do. They get it back.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Face mask on me, probably.
Holding offense.
Oh, holding on offense. Good.
That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line.
Coming up.
Chris Jones on the stop.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy.
So
sometimes
bottom there,
having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage.
The
But
Rams
it's
to
been
beat
a
the
tough
Saints
go for him.
30-24.
Every time he looks up,
We shall
somebody's
see.
there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Here's Brady to throw.
Oh, almost a safety. Almost a safety on
as he
that
got
one.
popped as he was throwing it.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
Allen on the punt as he gets this one away. He'll take it at the 42. Look at the spin. Balance. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over. And now here comes Kansas City. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in, because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
That will end third quarter. We go into the fourth quarter, up by 10.
One quarter remains until we crown the AFC champion. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. Now a first down carry, it's Williams. Even with the good move he showed, he'll be brought down short of the 15. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Oh, man.
On second down, Williams. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with third down coming up.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
The offense on third down tonight, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at third and a few inches. Mahomes now on the sneak. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Just a yard, but that's all they needed. And by the slimmest of margins, it'll be first and goal.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. Third and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the first down.
As we say often, shows confidence in your offensive line. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams, his second touchdown of the night. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it was finished off with a 10-yard touchdown scamper. Butker now to kick this one away. Here comes Philip Dorsett now to return it. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Brady going to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Brady will try again on 2nd down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
20! 20!
Brady to throw again. His throw incomplete. Looking for his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski, and it's 3rd down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
20!
To throw on 3rd down. Brady. Slant route. Caught by Edelman. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. But I think the Patriots are going to hang on to the football. They do. They get it back. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. On play action, it's Brady. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for Julian Edelman that time. And it's 3rd down.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
Well, sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
New England on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 14.
20!
Operating from the gun. Brady. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage.
That will seal it.
They've been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Williams. They're spinning away.
And this will actually really seal it.
And he's free
Gone.
going down
That's
the left
it.
side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Davian Williams saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. Well, they've been part of the cream of the crop in the AFC all season. It's becoming more and more evident that they're going to get a shot to play for that Super Bowl title.
The momentum has been building, and you mentioned how well they've played throughout the season. It's all come together for them, and they are really laser-focused on being that team to represent in the Super Bowl.
They have been dominant in this one. Butker now to kick this one away. Returnable for Dorsett. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And now out come the Patriots. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, Coach,
and the Chiefs are going to get him. Chris Jones bringing the pressure again, and that is his 3rd sack here tonight. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. To throw, it's Brady. And he's going to go down again. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. As they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. On 3rd and long, it's Brady. And this is going to be incomplete.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. Pulled in at the 24. Wow, evasive.
Make a miss.
So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner. And just think about how good that feels, because every team has a goal when they start the year.
I will do it, guys.
To win at home.
That one little run, with the clock run out, and the Chiefs are going to face the Saints.
Everything's familiar. You feel right going into the game, and
Super Bowl 53.
They did indeed. They protected the home field, and now the final stages.
Something I can do for you?
Hey. Here we go now. Blue 45. Blue 45. Mike 5'9". Mike 5'9". Don't get nervous.
And all that hard work has paid off. They're AFC champions, and on to the Super Bowl they go.
It's got to be an amazing feeling for them, doesn't it, Brandon? The idea that you've done it all
that
hard work, all that sweating, all that effort, all those times you're getting yelled at by your coach, and now you get to go to the Super Bowl. Put your hats on, guys, and say AFC champs.
And that will do it for this one. For Charles Davis, myself, and the
we
entire
letting everything
crew,
but passing
we'll
yards,
see you in
but it
2
doesn't
weeks
matter.
at the Super Bowl.
So that's it, guys. That's my stream. I will see you guys next stream for the Super Bowl. Saints and Chiefs. Yep. Until next time, guys. Damn it, CM Punk. Have a good one.